Hi guys, and welcome back. So I really enjoyed making the last video. It cut down a decent bit on the time that it takes, and I think it makes it a little bit more professional as well. Still working on some of the kinks, of course. For example, it's a little bit low quality video, a little bit of a hassle. I'm getting through it. Anyway, what we're doing today is we are finishing up the fields with a couple of, call it little detail structures. Right now, I'm putting together the water mill, which is basically takes that waterfall that we put together back in the first episode, episode 19. There may be a link in the description. I'm not sure how many links I can put in and stuff. Regardless, you can go check it out. Would highly recommend. But we end up going through quite a few iterations of that water mill. I think we've got 2 more that we show in video. And of course, the house in there does have interiors, though these are, I suppose, for you to discover when I upload a download for the world. Also, in this video, we are going to put together a windmill. Well, in fact, we're going to put together 2 of them, but the first one we're going to put on one end of the farm and the other in a pretty similar style on the other end of the farm. We start off with a brick base, which I realized pretty quickly that was going to be a little too small, so I ended up widening it after a little bit of the structure was put together. You can see me doing that right there. But they're fairly simple windmills, not much for interior, just a little bit of light, that kind of thing. Mainly just meant to hold all the blades and grind whatever you stick on the inside. Pretty similar to the water mill, but the water mill has, a little bit to explore on the interiors. Just a comment, I didn't end up putting this in the video since it was such a tiny chunk of time and not really anything interesting to watch. But I ended up putting small openings or gateways through the little walls to get to all of the different individual fields from the town. You'll end up seeing in the cinematic at the end, which I hope you enjoy. What you just saw me do there is use the copy command in Minecraft, or I think they call it clone. I can include that command that I used, or at least a basic version of it, that you can use for your own projects at some point. I use that fairly often if I build something and then I realize it's in the wrong spot. Right here I'm starting off the second one. You can see me jumping back and forth between them, trying to sort of copy a similar build style, but not quite the exact same build. Again, I think I mentioned this in the previous episode, you can see edges of the castle build that I've been working on. I'm hoping to release the first video in the castle series here in the next month or so. We'll see how much progress I make. That is going to be released after I'm done with both the River's End fixing up and cinematic, as well as everything else we need to do in the farming town, which we really do need a name for. I'd really appreciate it if you guys came in and helped me out with that. But we're going to get into the cinematic here in just a second. I do hope you enjoy, and I'm glad you're able to join us today. Anyway, it's been a pleasure having you all with us today. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I am doing my best to try and continue to release these on at least a moderately, kind of, somewhat, not really that regular schedule. I still really need a name for that farming town, so if you come up with any ideas, please leave it down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.